And finally tonight, have you ever thought about becoming your own boss, working for yourself, maybe even as a freelancer? Millions of Americans do it, with the so-called freelance economy growing every year and changing the way America works. Sharon Epperson has more.
Kyle Davidson has been on many adventures, but one that's been most meaningful came after he left Living Social, an online marketplace that features local deals for its subscribers.
Living Social decided to sort of refocus the core business, refocus sort of their strategy a little bit, and decided as a result to shut down the Adventures division nationwide.
Davidson had worked on that team, crafting deals on snowboarding, skiing, rafting, wine tours, and other trips. When his job came to an end, he embarked on a new adventure, launching his own business, creating an online marketplace that's designed specifically for consumers seeking active excursions. And he hired a bunch of freelancers to work with him, mostly members of his old team.
So rehired a lot of my part-time staff from Living Social. We employ 23 freelancers, and we call them group leaders. They're our guides on our trips, and yeah, every single one is a freelancer.
There's been a dramatic increase in the number of people working for themselves over the past decade. About 53 million Americans are doing freelance work today. That's about 1/3 of the entire U.S. workforce, according to a recent study commissioned by the Freelancers Union.
The whole landscape is changing. I think the digital age has played a huge role in that. The market right now, I can get great freelancers. So if I can have access to that from anywhere, why wouldn't I work with freelancers? It only makes sense for a CEO or anybody running a company to do that.
For Davidson, having a freelance staff is essential for his business.
It's much easier to have a larger staff because you have sort of more flexibility in terms of scheduling. The more people we have, the more options there are for who can work.
Hiring freelancers provides more options for businesses, large and small.
It's going to change the way that corporate America works, that the small business landscape operates, because you have access to different kinds of people on shorter term assignments. The work environment is changing from thinking about long-term careers, which is what sort of we used to do in the past, to thinking about work on a project basis.
The freelance economy changing the way Americans work and the way companies hire. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Sharon Epperson.